Alright, what is good, guys? Bar Time soon. Today we're back here on GTA 5 once again with another speed glitch for you guys. Now today I'm going to be using the Ocelot R88, and the same method that we're going to be using today will also work on the Pro Gen PR4. And now what you're going to want to have is obviously max upgrades, and as far as engine, transmission, turbo, brakes, stuff like that go. But you're not going to want to have any bulletproof tires, and if you do have armor on your car, maybe set it to like 20%. I don't know how much armor messes with the glitch, but I have mine set on 20% or lower. So, in true Bar Times 2 fashion, we're going to go ahead and rip this thing down the track real quick. Let me put my my little visor down, and we're going to see how fast this thing goes before the glitch and after the glitch, and see if we can have a nice little speed comparison here. Now, the cool thing about this car is it does have, I guess, the older dials and a digital dial right there on the dash. So obviously a lot of you guys know that the older dials are not that accurate in GTA, and I've mentioned that a lot in previous videos. The digital ones are closer. I still don't think they're that accurate, but that's enough talking. We'll go and speed through this real quick. I just wanted to get that out of the way. So this thing launches insanely well, and it's pretty damn fast. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If you don't have an F1 car yet, definitely go pick one up. They're super fun, they're super grippy, they're really easy to handle, and they're so easy to control. But we're only going about 110 right now. I'm going to go ahead and just hit the boost real quick with the left stick, and we went up to about 158. I think the highest I've got this one to was about like 164. So this thing is pretty fast, and it's really maneuverable as well. If you don't have one yet, I definitely suggest picking one up if you have the funds, because they're pretty fun to mess around with. They're pretty fast, to be honest. Especially with that little boost engagement. I just wish it lasted a little bit longer. But getting into the glitch in itself, this is not just a tire popping glitch. You actually have to do a little bit more than that for this to work. And by that, I mean you have to get all of these body panels off the car. That includes the rear spoiler and the front splitter, and one of the best ways to do that is just keep ramming this thing into walls. You can run into planes, you can run into stuff that's like kind of hanging over you, I guess, maybe like some small staircases and stuff like that to rip the top off. What I like to do and what I prefer to do is just to run straight into a plane like this, and that'll pull most of it off right there. You'll have to keep going through it a couple times, obviously, just to get the rest of it off, but for the most part, that'll get most of it off right there. We still have like a little piece in the back, I think, and we got obviously the entire front end left, but this shouldn't take too much longer to do. Like I said, you just keep ramming into the walls. If this takes too long, I'll just cut the clip right here, and then we'll get right into the speed glitch. But it's not really taking too long. It's pretty simple to do. Especially, oh my gosh, especially if you hit like stuff that's offset like that, where you try to hit it at an angle, it'll normally rip that front splitter off pretty quick. So I'm going to try this one more time real quick, and if it doesn't work, alright, we're just going to go ahead and just skip forwards, because this front splitter is the hardest to get off. Alright, so we got that front splitter off literally right after I cut the clip short, but it's fine. You obviously just want to make sure that you're not damaging your car too much either. If you're smoking and stuff like that, the glitch isn't going to work to its full effect, and it may even stall the car out here and there. So basically, to do the glitch, we're going to be using the same method we normally do here on the channel, which is the tire pop and infinite burnout glitch. And I gotta say, with this car, it's actually really, really fast. So we're going to go ahead and hop out real quick, show you guys what to do. Just going to squeeze out of here, and then we're going to pop both of the front two tires. You can leave the rear alone. You don't have to kick anything or anything like that. And then we're just going to drive until they pop. And honestly, if you drive in dirt, sometimes they pop quicker, but here lately on most of my speed glitch videos, they've been popping kind of fast. I'm surprised. There is a little blue mark, or not blue mark, but a little blue piece of the body panel still on the back. That's not really going to affect this at all. It's mostly just the big quarter panels and stuff like that. But getting into the actual glitch itself, how to do the glitch, the infinite burnout glitch I should say, is just hold down on both your left and right trigger. You're going to let go of your, just like this, and then you're going to let go of the left one for, we'll say, about 3 seconds, and then hold back down on it again. So this is what it's going to look like, and I'll go through a slow replay for you. Hold down on both the left and right trigger, let go of the left one for 1, 2, 3, hold back down on the left, and keep holding down on both triggers for the entire length of whatever you're racing on. And now it's going to say that you're only going 40 miles an hour. That's just how the glitch works. But if you want to even hit the speed boost, you can hit the speed boost, go even faster. I'm going to let off the brake, see how fast we were going exactly. Okay, so it was still going up while we were hitting that, and wow, this is giving me dizzy, Jesus. Alright. Yeah, we managed to fly all the way out of the airport, but I'm going to be honest, I think that this thing easily goes up to, I want to say, easily 280 miles an hour, maybe more, I don't know for sure. But the majority of these speed glitches do hit about 250, and this one has a speed boost with it, so it definitely goes faster than the majority. And it'd be cool to maybe test this against the Entity XF. I might do that because it is right now the fastest speed glitch vehicle in the game. The Infernus has the fastest acceleration as far as speed glitches go. But this thing is virtually insane, and it's pretty fast. So if you don't have one yet, I definitely suggest picking one up. I'll probably try to, if I can get back in the airport, I'm probably just going to cut the clip short again, and then we'll try to get back in there and hit this thing with one more run. Alright, so we've made it back into the airport. We're going to try this again to see if I can get a better accurate reading of how fast we're going. I'm going to try to hit the boost about the same time I let off the gas, the same time I let off the left trigger, just so I can see. But, just like I said, we're going to hold down on both the left and right trigger, let go of the left for 1, 2, 3, hold back down on the left once again, and now you are zooming. Okay, I think we hit a little bump right there or something, but Jesus, alright, yeah, we're flying right now. I'm going to go ahead and hit the boost and let go of the brake. Oh, yeah, it's still going. It was still going. Okay. So, yeah, I'm easily going to say that this thing more than likely goes about 280 miles an hour. I'm just going to call it safe. I know some people that have also posted this glitch have said it goes about 300 miles an hour. I don't think that it does, to be honest. I'm going to check my land speed record real quick just to kind of prove that, because, honestly, I'm pretty sure that the Entity XF is still, yeah, the Entity XF is still my fastest driven vehicle, and I wonder what my top speed is, to be honest. I'm sure it's on here somewhere. But it's still my fastest driven vehicle, so I guess that kinda just says it right there that the Entity is obviously faster. Okay, yeah. Highest speed in a road vehicle is 248 miles an hour. But I did not use the Entity on like an actual full-on track. I just did it right here on this strip. So I'd say that this thing right here probably goes maybe 230 miles an hour on the airport. But now if you take it to a long track, since it is an infinite burnout glitch, it's going to go a lot higher. Like the Entity XF will hit about 280 miles an hour or 290 miles an hour. I'm not too sure. I can't remember for sure off the top of my head, but it's in glitch forums. If you want to look them up on Reddit, they actually have the exact speeds, and they mod in speedometers and stuff like that so that they can be able to tell, or they just do the stats like I showed you right there to tell them what the highest speed was. So this thing probably goes about 230 miles an hour here on this strip right here, but if you bring it to like an infinite track that's like extremely long, goes across the map in a straight line, this thing will easily hit probably about 280, 275, I feel like, because it's really fast and it has that little speed boost. So it's definitely insane. This thing will definitely beat a jet. This thing will definitely beat every supercar in the game that's not glitched. And it'll probably beat the majority of the speed glitches. If you guys still think the rat truck is fast, sorry. No, sir. This thing will destroy it. This thing will probably destroy the Conjo. This thing will destroy a lot of the speed glitches I have on the channel. But at the same time, some of the other speed glitches I have on the channel are more, I guess, I can't think of the word for it, but they're easier to use. So like some of the tire kicking glitches, you don't have to pop the tires, so when you're turning and stuff like that, you're not going to spin out. Because I'm going to be honest, this thing is pretty hard to control, to be honest. I'm holding all the way on the left stick right now, and it is taking forever to turn. So it's obviously not a very there we go, that was the word I was looking for, practical. It's not a very practical glitch because you'd have to pop the tires, but it's super fun to mess around with, super fun to go in a straight line with, and surprisingly, a lot of people still don't know that this exists. I knew it came out. I basically knew that this glitch existed about a couple hours after the PR4 was released before this car. I just wanted to wait to make this video because since this is in like an actual race, this car has like races built around it, and your tires and parts can fly off during the race. I was figuring that maybe Rockstar would try to just patch this one because they don't ever patch speed glitches. But then again, if all of your tires can pop, then I guess it wouldn't really make sense to even try to do this. Because if you're only going in a straight line, once your front tires pop, you're done. You're not gonna be able to go anywhere other than in a straight line. So I guess it does make sense that they didn't patch this, and they probably will never patch this. They haven't patched any speed glitch that I know of so far. So you guys don't have to worry about any of that. And with that, yeah, that's basically the gist of this video today. I'm sorry this took a little bit longer than normal. I just wanted to kind of express some things that a lot of people ask in the comments section, like, oh, is this patched? No, speed glitches don't get patched. And I mean, other than that, yeah, like I said, that's pretty much it for me today. Like I said, sorry this is a little bit longer video than normal, but with that, it's been your boy Bar Times 2. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.